Hey, hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to my channel. Road trips are real fun and gives a lifetime experience to remember. And in this video, I'm gonna share tips to make your road trip worth remembering and comfortable.
हम मालूम है तेरे बाप को मत सिखा चल.
So let's start the video with the first tip. That is to choose your vehicle wisely. You will need space to keep your luggage and other essential items that you will be carrying with yourself in the road trip. Also, you will need to relax and rest for a while, and for that you need comfortable seats. So choosing your vehicle wisely is very important tip for a road trip. The vehicle you choose will decide how enjoyable and comfortable your road trip journey is going to be. The second tip is to plan well. Sit down with your squad, plan what to do, what not to do, which route to take, which places to visit. But don't overplan. Be practical and keep your options open to explore during the road trip. Let the trip be open to improvisations as well. But I hope you don't want to reach a place in that day of the year in which it stays closed. So do the research well, and that is why planning is very important. And with this, I bring the pro tip 1, and that is to choose the websites like On the Way and Road Trippers to plan your route and the places you want to stop. अगर ये ज्ञान अच्छा लगे और वो वेबसाइट काम करे तो क्या करोगे? कर क्या सकते हो? आना इस वीडियो पे, मस्त सा लाइक मारना, कमेंट करना और सब्सक्राइब मार देना नहीं मारे हो तो. And here comes the tip number 3, that is the preparations before hitting the road. Make your car tuned, fill the tires with air and make sure the car servicing is done properly. Also, carry a spare tire with you. Check on the car's registration and the insurance as well. Do keep the multi-port charger, duct tape and most importantly, a trash bag, because polluting our environment is not an option. A room freshener is important because I hope I don't need to tell you why. Carry plenty of snacks, a laundry bag, water bag and lots of water bottles. And here I bring the pro tip 2, that is to carry a fire extinguisher if your car is a bit old. The next tips are related to lodging. If you're traveling in a camper van, you are sorted. If you're not, camp under the stars or try couch surfing. Don't stress on booking each day. Just book through Airbnb on the go. The fifth tip is to not stress over funds because that will spoil your mood for the trip. Simply place a jar, put in equal funds from all of the members who are going for the trip and use it for the travel expenditures. This way things will be sorted and everyone will have a calculation of what they have spent. And here I bring the pro tip 3. Use apps that will keep a track of your expenditure done by each of you, and at the end it will split the bill accordingly. One such app is Splitwise that is easily available on the Play Store.
भाई ये कोई स्पॉन्सर्ड वीडियो नहीं है, मुझे कोई पैसे नहीं मिले उसके बारे में बताने के लिए. तुम्हारी भलाई है, समझो, मस्त मौज करो.
The sixth and the most important tip is to how can you save your expenses during the journey. Your main expenses will be fuel, accommodation and food. Now you can save fuel consumption by doing simple tricks, that is to cut out the junk weights or the extra weight that is in your vehicle. Do the packing as light as possible because जैसे जैसे वजन बढ़ता है वैसे ही fuel consumption बढ़ेगा. जितना कम वजन उतना कम fuel consumption, उतने ही पैसे की बचत और हाँ बोनस में environment भी बचेगा क्योंकि fuel कम यूज हो रहा है. Next, drive in a specific speed limit. Maintain an average of 75 to 90 km per hour. This is fuel efficient speed and will save your fuel. And here comes the pro tip 4. vodka. Fill up your fuel tank by 50% only because most of the weight is in the fuel tank. So if you're cutting down the fuel in your fuel tank by 50%, that will help in cutting the weight by 50%. And as I said, जितना कम वेट उतना कम फ्यूल कंजम्पशन, उतने पैसे की बचत एंड उतना ही एनवायरनमेंट भी बचेगा. तो समझो, समझदार हो ना. One problem that you can state, that is you have to fill up the fuel more regularly if you are filling the tank by 50%, and I have a solution for that too, that is to keep a list of fuel stations beforehand the journey. Now let's move on to the entertainment part. पर उससे पहले मैं आपको नहीं बोलूंगा कोई इस वीडियो को लाइक करो, कमेंट करो कि आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया कि नहीं आया, शेयर करो, और हाँ, ये भी नहीं बोलूंगा कि सब्सक्राइब करना और वो घंटा बजा देना, क्योंकि आप समझदार हो ना? लॉक करूं? पक्की बात? Okay. So the seventh tip is to carry a game with you on the go to keep you entertained, and you might not get bored by that. According to me, board games and card games are best to pass your time and enjoy. The eighth tip is going to be to keep a good playlist of all kinds of songs, because music is going to play a crucial role in setting your mood throughout the journey. आशिक बनाया, आशिक बनाया. Sorry, unsubscribe मत करना इसको देख के, please, 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 please. Now coming to the safety precautions. The ninth tip is that keep jumper cables with yourself, because when the battery of the vehicle dies, that is going to be helpful to you. The 10th on the list is to keep jack and other essential tools to change the tire when needed, or any other purpose may be served by different kinds of tool. And saying that, do learn to change the tire before going on a road trip. मैकेनिक बनो, टायर चेंज करो. मैकेनिक बनो, टायर चेंज करो. Next tip is to carry tire pressure gauge and a pump. This will help you in checking air pressure at regular intervals on the road. Also, do check the brakes before you are going on the road, because you would not like to face problems due to carelessness. The 12th tip is to keep a first aid kit. I can't stress enough on this point, because this is like the foremost thing when you are stepping out of your house for traveling. The 13th tip is to carry paper maps. ऐसे क्यों देख रहे हो भाई, मारोगे क्या? आई नो जीपीएस का जमाना है, पर रोड ट्रिप्स पर कोई भरोसा नहीं कब नेटवर्क है कब नहीं है, और उस वक्त जब आपको मैप की जरूरत पड़ेगी तो जीपीएस घंटा नहीं काम आने वाला, मैप ही काम आएगा. सो डू कीप पेपर मैप्स विथ यू ऑन रोड ट्रिप. Next tip is to carry a proper toolkit that includes screwdrivers, gloves, wrenches, pliers, blah 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 blah. और हाँ, लैम्प भी, because that can help you fix things during the dark. अंधेरी रात में दिया तेरे हाथ में. So the last tip, that is the 15th tip, is to not rush into things. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the road trip, enjoy the time you have given to yourself, enjoy your vacation, because that time, that vacation, that moments won't come back to you. Keep things practical, don't overstress, because the road trip should end by giving you relaxation, fun, enjoyment and moments to cherish. ना कि टेंशन जिंदगी के अपने अपने हैं, पर रोड ट्रिप में वो सब घर पिछवाड़े में छोड़ के आना. Whoa! So you have made this far to the video. That is the end of the video. Thank you for all this love. Do like, comment, share, subscribe, घंटा बजाओ और वीडियो देखते रहो मेरे, शेयर मारो अगर अच्छा लगे तो. We are a family. आप मैं फैमिली है, रहेंगे और ऐसे ही आगे बढ़ते रहेंगे. So make this family bigger and better each passing day, and for that you just need to share it to the maximum people out there. Thank you.